The bad news is that robot is tougher than a whole army.
The good news is, at least now you know what you're up against. Good luck.
My God. This operation has gone kaput in my absence. Take a swing at me? You'd better not miss.
And Baytherian's big brother. And I mean really big.
He's a big enough target. All we require is the right projectile. Feel the icy hand of death upon your shoulder.
Eidskalen was a fishing village all the way back to Viking times.
But Route 935 turned it into something awful.
Well, we didn't come here fishing for compliments. Semtex out! My proving grounds. Site of my greatest triumph. Look at it now. I would read were I not made of sterner stuff. Amazing! I didn't even make a wish! Lots of heat is lost via the head, so I actually did you a favor! I expected more from Oak. I am so happy! I don't even feel like murdering anyone now! Bygones be bygones! Bygone! I did not think it possible, but it stinks worse than Dempsey! Did the Shadow Smiths withhold my restoration just so they could rub my nose in these ruins? I am not some verdant puppy to be housebroken.
pieces!
Frag out! Ah, my lips! I should grind you into moisturizer! Apparently luck comes in threes! Where are my other nice things?
Full power!
I won't even allow you to bite off more than you can chew! Some people say power corrupts. I do hope so. Oh dear, my poor baby! What did the mean man do to you? I am so glad I ensured that this robot would not succumb to
I've
rust.
started power grid restored. He's in robot and still performing self-diagnostics. Injection suits cleared and ready for use. Going to the right.
He won't be back.
Gone forever.
I really should have selected my staff more diligently. Yeah! The vibrant blood-red spray is a celebration of their dead! This chain looks positively ancient! Throwing frag! Now fuck off! Eat this!
Welcome back, Oberst Gruppenführer. Searching for signal.
Simple controls. The Personally, I was always a fan of the joystick. Pride I felt in this operation has all but vanished. What remains feels most unfamiliar. Could this be regret?
Max armor!
You're acquired. Synchronize. Stand by.
I assure you, this will work. We just may not live to see it. Be careful, Missy. Very much doubt we have a dentist on staff. Ah, my dear, how I missed you.
There's lots of bandits out there. You need to send to hell.
Warning. Stand guided to the area. Proceed to broadcast hub for signal calibration.
Being tall isn't everything. I refuse to acknowledge this as food.
Alert. Insufficient power. Laser system offline.
Are these derived from the guns of actual animals?
He's always hungry.
Fetch me their souls!
You must be from the lab. Back into your environment. Goodbye there. It has been illuminating. Finally, some good news! Passage underground. I wonder where it goes.
Double points!
I think my muscles are getting muscles. Es will und hat rolled. The arrogant water bug has been squashed. It would be twice as nice at half the price. I think I just swallowed a bug. If they had built the place a little sturdier, it may have actually contained their dead.
You think they'll get to meet her?
Oh, yeah, for sure. and the warriors I prayed for. Take their flame. Let's cleanse Eidskalen of this invader scum!
Believe it or not, Astrid used to fight Nazis. I think she still does.
Astrid Lord. I know all
This
of
way.
your old hiding spots.
Odin once smiled on us. Group 935 put their boots on our necks. So holy relics the night shot.
Heads up, overrated.
Enough. I am revitalized. Follow me.
Frag out. I'm counting in my head. I have a sore throat. Gloating is unseemly, but look what I got! I'm satisfied. It won't last.
The resistance lives on.
Eins, zwei, drei, vier. I'm bored already.
The thieves left the lantern behind.
Driving is fun! So long as you know where you're going.
Surely this was meant to be. For now, the righteous are realized. Light the flame! Burn Eidskalen, please! You give me strength, my friend. Now, onto the lighthouse.
She always did have to do things the hard way. You will know me by the bodies I leave in my wake. Of all the things that could surround me, I would prefer love!
The Jotun star is only for the worthy. Use it to break Stravakar's walls. The forge must be freed!
May this give Dravakar half as much heartburn as that woman gave me. Yes! Something did indeed rupture! A mechanical fish? Well, don't knock it till you've tried it, I always say. people. I was right. You do look better with your brains out. Gather one und gather all. Chance und fate are fickle things. Nein, nein! I wanted power! Not this flaccid little thing! I would smile, but I only bare my teeth when I need to. I could smile, but for personal reasons I choose not to. These are actually quite hard. Perhaps I could use them as ammo.
Happy birthday, Candy Ass! Roll out a cake!
work about as well as wearing a jelly helmet! I love jelly helmets! Facing this here meant to be a joke. Not funny, Dieter. Not funny. How am I meant to find anything amid this chaos? Perhaps I should give myself a round of applause. I think we can all agree that the time for foreplay is at its delicious end. Throwing frag! I love it! I would say sorry, but you can no longer hear me! Nothing to see here! Everything is perfectly normal! I'm very familiar with numb tongue. Using Molotov.
Your brilliance is the jewel of the Fuhrer's empire, my creator. Missile guidance system test commencing.
Here comes the big one.
If you succeed with that fast code, I believe you need to do the second one on the next round. You can then go into the room next door to where you're at right now, and you'll find a newly opened box with a Wonder Barrage controller inside. This means you are now done with the Wunder Signal steps.
Calibration complete.
The power!
Rocket salvo
The
is at your
spectacle!
disposal, Herr Obermensch.
And that's just me!
And we're going to move on to the Atomcraft core. For this, we need 3 pieces of uranium. One's from a Ravager, another's from an RC thing, and another is from the Glock drop. So let's start with the Ravager.
use the
For this, you are
RC.
going to need to fish up a
Use
radioactive
the
fish. It's going to be
RC.
glowing green. And by this point in your game, you probably already have a fishing rod, but I'll give you a handful of spawns for these now. So there's a fishing rod just here. There's one just here. These little red metal kind of clips, that's where you're going to place your rod in order to do the fishing. The way the fishing works is you're going to hold interact to
Stand back! That's an order! What if I fail? Is that mein Ritterkreuz? The Amerikaners will test their atomic weapon before us. I must not fail the Führer.
Desperate times, desperate measures. What would your fragile ego cost your world?
They are working on
These orders change your fate.
Ja, the Uranverein. The Führer personally selected me to guide it to success. It was my proudest moment. Our spies told us the Americans were working on such a weapon in 1942. We knew it was feasible. But never imagined they would be insane enough to pursue such power.
So you had no choice but to respond.
Our heavy water plant had been sabotaged. We were failing. I was desperate.
Turn from science. Turn from reason.
To my eternal shame, I met with the Führer's pet occultist, Oberführer Wolfram von List. Element 115. Beautiful. So, your patron will bring me 115 and grant me the knowledge to master it.
It is a trivial thing for the deathless.
The price was small. I would pay it again in a heartbeat. What have I done? 450 undesirables is the price I can bear. Element 115. Can it be? This is your last warning.
Good.
As it comes to this, I calculated a cubic meter of the element would provide for all the ambitions of Group 935.
14 tons. And the price negotiated to be paid in flesh.
This is how we win. Well, I have completed my part of the bargain. When does this supposed demon of yours fulfill his?
Take up the sword, Richthofen. Offer the sacrifice to the Deathless One.
Now what?
My God! I feel it! I feel it in my mind! Yeah, I understand. It is so simple, so beautiful. Oh, I must know more.
You let one of the Dark Ether's most powerful creations in without warning. Your deal was with Von List, not the demon. For one so convinced of their intellect, you are remarkably stupid.
I warn you, Richthofen. Beseeching the favor of my Lord Cortifex is not a thing to be taken lightly.
Save your hand-wringing, Oberfuhrer, for someone who cares for such parlor games.
And yet, here we are. The Deathless demands a tribute in flesh, to be paid when the bargain is struck.
Volunteers are being transported from all over the Reich. Make your preparations.
As you wish, Herr Richthofen. As you wish.
150 innocent souls who would not pay such a price to win a war.
Innocent? Ha! There's no such thing.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent news flash. I'm being told that German forces are, for the first time, assaulting New York from the air. If you are near a subway station, make your way there. If you are home, stay away from windows. God, this can't be happening.
$7 million lives snuffed out in a moment of nuclear fire. A great city utterly destroyed.